It is marked as the 7th set because it came out as the 7th set in Japan, but due to the altered release schedule for English, this did not become the 7th set and instead was the 5th, releasing after the 3rd set, which was actually the 4th set. This set is mainly focused on great nature, as you can tell by all the units featured on the cover here, but it also gave us Lukier, as well as Reggie for Dark Irregulars. We also managed to get Pelennor here, and we got some cards that allowed Coco to actually become a deck in this set, as well as we actually got the Sheep Nurse Chamomile. Let's just jump into it. So we'll find out really quickly if this is one of the first edition ones. Oh, it is a first edition box. I don't know if they had multiple printings of this, but we know that the first edition of this set actually came with the PR card, Alfred Early here. It's a pretty cool card for Royal Paladin. Just says whenever you place this on Vanguard, you can choose a blaster blade from your soul and call it to rear. So, not half bad. But we've got the usual big box structure here, where this is, I believe, 30 packs. Here, each pack has 5 cards. We have 120 total cards in the set list, and I believe it's all 30 packs here. So let's go ahead and bump these out. Here, the pack design is the same as the one that is in the box. It looks pretty decent. We'll do this, I believe this is the left side first. I've actually bought some random packs of these in the past. When I was first starting to get into Vanguard, I really wanted to just buy a bunch of random packs, as well as a bunch of random cards. I love this little raccoon here, this little sad raccoon, because I was just trying to get random cards to get into Vanguard, and I just didn't know, what to get, so I just got a bunch of the old stuff, because that was the only thing that was cheap and available. And I managed to get myself a copy of Lukier, which was pretty insane, because I only bought like 2 or 3 packs of this set. We got ourselves here a crit for a paladin, and we're gonna get ourselves a rare here. As you can see, the rare pattern is different from the previous set. You can check out that video if you want to know what I'm talking about. This looks so damn cool. But this is the Lop Ear Shooter. Pretty good card for Gold Paladin at this time. Next pack here. Hopefully this format of just opening the packs straight away has been working out, but we'll see. So we got ourselves here Feather Penguin, bunch of great nature cards. So this set was somewhat hyped up because it has a lot of cool stuff, and there's even stuff that's in this set that's still used to this day. But you have a lot of, I guess, garbage for the most part. Here is the Hades carriage of the Witching Hour. It looks so great. It's funny looking at those carriages just because like they worked so differently in Vanguard 0 that seeing them in the real game is just like, I don't know, it just messes with my brain a little bit. We're gonna get ourselves the Limit Break cards, or the Limit Break enablers, I should say. Sorry, this one's for Gold Paladin. We've seen a couple of them already. Here is the Cheshire Cat for Dark Regulars, and we're actually gonna get ourselves the Purple Trapezes. Look at that, an original Purple Trapezes. Such a great card. Look at that foiling. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that's really nice to see. I don't even know if I have enough copies of that card, to be honest, but pretty cool nonetheless. Innocent Magician. Here's the Dreaming Fortress, another of those cards that I look at differently because of Vanguard 0 and the way that it functioned in that game. Haven't had any big hits yet. Here's the Midnight Invader. Can't believe this and Purple Trapezes are in the same rarity. Absolutely sane. Got ourselves here good old Demon Chariot of the Witching Hour, which was a triple rare in Vanguard 0. Got ourselves the Limit Break enablers, Chauffle, got ourselves a Draw Trigger, and then we got ourselves Dancing Princess of the Night Sky. I was gonna say Moonlight Sky. This is a card that, one of those cards that still sees play to this day, and until recently, before it got reprinted, it was like $10 or something like that. Very hard to get. So I think it even went up to like $20 or something like that. I don't know if that's changed. I think also the deck that it was in is no longer as good, so it might not be as expensive, but yeah, it's insane that something from so long ago is still seeing play, right? We got ourselves Devil in Shadow. Got Hungry Egg from the Netherworld, and then we're gonna get ourselves a Flask Marset here. It's gonna be another starter for Great Nature. There. I got ourselves the Canvas Koala. This stupid hippo that I hate so much because it looks just like a freaking nutsack. And then we got ourselves Thermometer Giraffe there. Absolutely hate that hippo. Cannot stand looking at it. Every time I look at it, I get upset. Here we got the Cyber Beast, who I always thought was a really cool looking card. It's like a shark dude trying to eat a computer. We got ourselves the Gimme Fortress Quiven here, Devil in Shadow, a goat, and then we're gonna actually get ourselves our first triple rare, which was surprisingly the Emerald Witch Lala. I forgot that this was actually a triple rare. So this is for Oracle Think Tank, and it says you choose a card from your hand, or I should say, I'll read it in a new way. When this unit is placed on rear, if you have an Oracle Think Tank Vanguard and you do not have any cards in your soul, you can choose a card from your hand and discard it, and if you do, draw one. So triple rare that just lets you discard one, draw one, which is kind of insane. It even makes you discard first before drawing, which is kind of like the worst way to do that, right? Girl Who Crossed the Gap is just such an insane card, such an insane looking card, right? Like, it's a shame that they didn't like play around with this theme of like what's going on, like the naming. It's so insane, so absolutely insane, but so cool. I got ourselves a Nightmare Doll here. We got ourselves Moonsalt Swallow, Cracker Magician, and we're gonna get ourselves the locks. We got the grade 1 at some point earlier in the opening. We might have gotten multiple of the grade 1s, so we just need the grade. Hey, how's it going, everyone? How's everyone doing on this already very dark Thursday? I can't believe it is that time of the year where pretty soon it's gonna be like 4 o'clock. I'm gonna look outside and it's gonna be pitch black. But it is what it is. How are you guys doing today? Am I too much to the right here? Maybe over here. Maybe that's a little bit better. No, I'm still a little bit. Okay, let's move it. Whatcha? Is that better? Yeah, that's alright. I'm still very dark, but that is what it is, right? Alright. Did you hear Fish Dragon with googly eyes is tier 0 on Tetramon? No, I have not, unfortunately. I don't know what most of those words mean, but I did manage to play a little bit of TCG Simulator yesterday, which is nice. What is Tetramon? It's a fake card game that's inside TCG Shop Simulator. I think that's what it is. I'm like this way, right? Hold on. Alright, that better be it. Yeah, okay. Good, my wallet hates me because... But at least I finally got to finish building my first Dark State deck. Can't count. Also, guys, what did you build? Someone's gonna kickstart it. I think the plan is to actually make the game playable within TCG Simulator. Poor casual man, just a hell up click. Sacrifice class, nice. I'm glad everyone's been building and enjoying Sacrifice class. I have built it and have not played it a single time. I've not had the time, because I decided to play other stuff, but maybe soon. But yeah, how was your guys' day today? Mine was rather busy, just been running around, doing a bunch of random shit. Not so much random shit, but I've just been going non-stop doing stuff. And it's been a day. Yeah, I'm tired. It's not Friday yet, yep. Oh, boo indeed. Boo this day. Glass is fun as fuck, that's good. Played against Laphead last weekend, that was a long hour, yeah. But hurts from sitting at work. Funny story. So back, like, I don't know, last year, I think it was, when I was really fit, or fitter, I work from home. So I started doing this thing where, like, every time I had to take a meeting, I would take the laptop and I would walk with it because I have this really long hallway. So I would just walk with the laptop during all my meetings. And that helped a lot, to be honest, because it was just constant walking, because it'd be like an hour of just me walking back and forth because the meetings would be that long, right? And I have like another one after that. And it got to the point where like I got so used to that I started doing workouts while doing that. So I started doing like lunges and shit. Peak, almost in good shape. Curly, it was the best. But then, you know, that was a year ago. Now I've let myself go. I look like a giant yellow banana or something. I don't know. And I decided to do that today, and it sucked. Especially now that I'm going to be standing for like another 2-3 hours. Oh man. So my butt does not hurt from sitting. My legs will be very sore and tired instead. But it is what it is. Yep. How better of a comment would it be to include a bar at locals? Really bad, considering how some people act around card games. About the energy generics, what do you play in glass? I mean, just the entire glass package. That's basically the entire deck, so might have to do that. I got starting a new work laptop. Yeah, it's the best. I mean, hopefully your laptop is like pretty easy to like pick up and stuff, because mine is like it's like a Surface something. So it's not like that heavy, right? So it's pretty easy. And most meetings, I kind of just have to like talk or like listen in or something like that. I don't have to like take as many notes or anything, like do anything crazy. But yeah, it is. It's a great way to stay in shape. Forgot where that's from, but Keter generic is amazing in Old and Bastion Youth, so I'd expect another expensive Keter piece. You mean the new generic that hasn't been revealed yet? I mean, we pretty much know the effect. I'm assuming you're talking about that one. Feel that orange and the effect triggers sent me back a pretty penny. I mean, I don't know if you really need orange for. I guess it works, like it's fine. But if you plan on playing Leo Oldham, then yeah, maybe it's a good thing to pick up. It's a good thing to pick up that package in general, to be honest. The like order package, because I feel like that's just a good package to have for Darkseid specifically. So, why is it still $10? Because Leo Oldham. It'll probably go down, maybe, once the set comes out or something like that, but we'll see. The new generic searching for a different grade 3, yeah. I don't know how I feel about those yet. We'll talk about it today. Hopefully we have time and maybe we can do like a tier list, like we usually do when like those generics get out, and maybe I'll make a video out of it for tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see if I have any time to do anything ever. But like they seem fine. The only part of it I think that I like is the fact that they are anti-stride deck, just because that makes them by default cheaper, right? Which is really nice that the stride decks can't use them, premium can't use them, so that's kind of nice. So at least they'll possibly be affordable. They're not like super crazy effect wise, so I feel like it's something that people will be able to pick up and then eventually they'll see play. But the effect is like, all right, you know. The quick start decks were a blessing in disguise because I picked up a lot of generics for Oldergeist and Cristianos that are stupid prices today. Yeah. Wait a minute, I have to complete the Rose players? Yeah. Yeah. Like me and my which one is it? Okay. Me and my 4th copy of Philander that I managed to finally get FFR because of these Rose kids. Fucking I managed to get the first 2 for like $20 or something cheap. I got the 3rd one for like $30, and then this one I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah. Really happy we're getting new defensive cards, I guess. I'm surprised certain cast is only $5. Yeah, I just bought 2 this morning. The new generic is okay, but like 1 or 2 of the generic cats. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Morning Barrel mains fell into the chat. Good. Let's talk about that today so we can pop off later and use Philander in a real deck. Okay, sure. How often does Bushi do reprints? It's ironic, they used to be so good at it, right? Because I've been doing the history of Vanguard, and it's crazy how many reprints they used to do back in the day of like normal shit. but they're not super crazy with reprints. But if you're asking like when are they going to reprint like cyclers and like stuff like that, we don't know. They've never reprinted them yet. So I learned that last year. And when DZB201, I bought 12 PGs. When Festival Collection dropped, I bought 20 crits. And when BT03 dropped, I bought 3 more sets of draws and fronts. Yeesh. How much time stamping Dragon get a new form like Farville and Graham Grace? Probably not. Unfortunately, considering it's a promo boss. Those are probably not due for upgrades until like 2025. Right? Late 2025 if you get lucky, considering. I'm glad I bought Farville in the Quick Strike deck. Orto guys, since I have so many spare triggers lying around, yeah, at the very least. About reprint, please reprint Lamenia. It's hard to find. I look, it's hard to find anywhere, unfortunately. Yeah, we're due for like a cycler reprint. That's an insane set. That would be an insane set. Something that has like a bunch of cyclers in it. No one can click. Get your bougie ass out of here with your like 12 Fords. Unbelievable, man. Send this man to jail. Shadow Cloak could use a reprint. Didn't get a reprint already. Goddamn. When is it reprint this arc? Well, that's not gonna reprint it, unfortunately. That is way too soon. They gave me a reprint set with all the important generics in set 1. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen either. You'll be lucky for them to reprint something as far back as set 13, right? That's as far back as I think they're willing to go, and that's maybe stretching it. So the most you can get are like the cats and maybe the set 10 cyclers reprinted, right? But set 1, nah. Not that I don't want that to happen, but realistically, Bushiroad ain't gonna do any of that, unfortunately. All right, let's get into it. Let's stand up the headlines. We got ourselves some things to talk about. So we have this morning's reveals. We have the new cyclers for set 5, as well as the pastry girls, the sweet girls, finally getting their own cards. And we have some messages from the drop zones that we'll go over. But before that, we have the usual cards of the day. Right? Wasn't Prison Dragon the reprint? I think so. I don't remember. The reason I want them to reprint it is because it's expensive as fuck so far. Hard to get. Also, not gonna lie, yeah, that's why we would want any of those reprinted. But I just know they're not going to because they suck. It's so funny. Like Bushiroad's, like what's the word? Their methodology or like whatever it is like, oh yeah, we want to support local game stores and like we're pro local game store and all this shit, and then they make like they refuse to do decisions that supposedly would hurt the game stores, like reprint stuff too often, but then they continue to make all these dumbass decisions that clearly hurt local game stores. So like, is that really your plan to help them out? Because I don't know. I feel like it would be better off if we just worked with like Walmart and fuck them over instead. But it's whatever. Amazing case rare looks. Thank you. I think it looks all right today. I gotta fix it up, but I appreciate that. Probably good at being buildable almost entirely of the new set, but new players end up putting super old staples into them anyways. There goes Ek again, being the Bushi spy. We want to help local game stores, so we are going to bring back 5 decks that were just vanillas and are $30. Yep! Could bring back the old reprint style where they reprint an old card with different art, but lower rarity like RFD got reprinted as a rare in the set. Yeah! Or yeah, or like anything like that, but they just ain't about it. All right, well, let's jump into the card today because we got heroes to talk about. Heroes actually got a little sprinkle of support in set 5 here, so we got ourselves Galactic B Hero, Nimble Yarak, fucking bird ass. So this fella says, act in the order zone. If you have a greater Vanguard with B Hero, so you can only use this on turn 3, which kind of sucks. You can rest a base to call this to rear and it gets 5k. It's a, you know, if this was at least usable early game, it'd be kind of nice, but like, whatever. It looks like a Mega Man boss. It legitimately is. Then it also says in your order zone when your Vanguard with B hero is being attacked, only grade 3, you can again rest a base to then call this out. So basically it does all the effects that the base would normally do, except it dodges the soul blast that you need to do it. So it's like cool, but yeah. Excuse me. I believe V Lord in the main fiasco is the turning point of Bushiroad reprint policy. I don't know exactly what that means, to be honest. They need to follow Shadowverse and make a bikini reprint set. I'm gonna buy a sexy man fashion accord in the set. Yeah, that's what everyone keeps saying, but like I don't know if they'll do it. I don't actually think they'll do it, knowing Bushiroad. Knowing whoever it is that has like the say for CurlyHairedVanguard, I don't think it's gonna happen, unfortunately. You're just gonna get maybe oh yeah, we're due for a summer lyrical set pretty soon, right? So you're gonna get that next. That's what you're gonna, that's when your bikini rares are gonna come in. But anyone else, any other decks? Varga, Bastion, Baro? Nah, they ain't putting no dudes in bikinis. Be for real with yourself, it's not gonna happen. Bushiroad ain't gonna do it. They don't have the balls to do it. Bikini set is gonna go out of stock worldwide within 3 minutes of releasing. You would think, but they hate making money, so it's not gonna happen. Baro bikini would sell so well though. Yeah, but why make money? Why make money? Oh, but yeah, Baro bikini would go so hard. That'd be really funny. They could also just do something where they're like, they don't even have to do bikinis. They can even just do something simpler. Like, I know you guys hated it, but like, I don't give a shit. So you guys have bad opinions. They can do the thing where they did in V, where they had like the anime characters dressed up as like the units. I think that would sell like crazy. Like a Varga, but it's now $500 easy. Easy peasy. Wow. New hero support art looks like a Dimension Police style one. Yeah, I could see that. For bad opinions it takes. I didn't mean you specifically, but yeah. Had to urgent choice restrict V Lord and the main, which made many JP official stores mad and threatened to drop Vanguard. Varga with a nape. A nape. Right, already. What the hell? Oh. I'm thinking like Attack on Titan, like Nape. I was like, the fuck did I say? But never mind. You mean like their new obsession with fucking belly button? That's what you mean? Okay. That'd be funny. Baller hero support. This support is not super baller, unfortunately. I'm a new player. I love playing Card Fight Vanguard. I do have a question. Is Shaman King collab will return for new support? Is there a chance? Thank you. Unfortunately, technically in English, that is the second wave of Shaman King support that we got. Because they supported Shaman King twice already. Technically, we just got it in one set. Will it get support in the future? It's possible. I want to say it's possible, considering how I think the set did well, and I believe it's not like that difficult for them to do it. But as of right now, there's no word of it. They've been doing completely different collabs instead. The only thing we can hope for is that they'll do it like the new style of collabs. So what they're doing now, like Shaman King was like a separate set. They're not doing that anymore for collabs. They're putting them in the main set. So hopefully that'll come in the future, but it's kind of hard to tell, unfortunately. They like supporting hero, huh? Good. You put a bikini on Magnolia. We don't have to. I mean, just have Magnolia just chilling at like, just have him at the beach, just like a dog, bro. It'd be perfect. I'd buy that so much. It's so easy money. Let's put a towel out and have Magnolia just like sleeping there. Perfect. Shaman King, we might get a new set, just guessing, since Shaman King Flowers is airing right now. That's what everyone keeps saying. I don't know if they're waiting for the anime to like completely finish and like give some time after that. So it is possible. It's kind of the same thing with regular Ragnarok, but that one's kind of like iffy because that didn't do too well. Token Rambu, I don't think they're ever getting supported again because they shut down the English version of the game, if I remember correctly. So I don't know. We'll see. Big ass smiling dog face? What? No, ew. Mikoto and Chris Rain will be picante as hell. I'd rather Chris Rain, to be honest. I don't think that would do it for me, but we do have a strategy thing next week. Yep. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But ain't really enough non-Netflix originals, so don't know on the license. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that one is the collab that has the highest chance of the 3 original ones. Shaman King, regular Ragnarok, and Token Rambu. That's the one that has the highest chance of actually getting support. No, we'll see. Bye, Maelstrom. Oh no. Oh no. But alright, sorry. Let's take a look at the next hero here. Galactic B Hero, Icy Thyphos. Is it grade 3? That says when this is scouted, you Energy Blast 3, put this into your hand, you may Soul Charge 3. Cause have you ever had that moment where you thin out your deck for a card, and instead of having that card there, you want to put it into your hand by paying a cost? You can do that, and it's a grade 3. Well, that's great. Then this also gets 5k attack and shield if you have 3 or more bases, and that's it. This is the double rare. A grade 3 that gets 10k shield, right? And 5k power, so he's an 18k attacker, technically 23k attacker, and a 10k shield. And you can add him to your hand, so you can technically +1 from the base, right? Because you play the base, you thin out 3, but only 1 goes to hand. So you can pay Energy Blast 3 to add this to your hand. Of course, you can't use this on turn 2, so it kind of sucks. And you get to Soul Charge 1. Yippee! This is the easiest +1 to hand. Sure. Pay Energy Blast 3 to add this to your hand. Go ahead. Play a grade 3 in your deck. Like it has 10k shield, I guess. I don't know. Is this supposed to be a good collab deck? It is. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the question, and I hope you continue to enjoy CurlyHairedVanguard. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll try my best to help. TFL says B Heroes, Grander Edge Dragon. I guess, technically, yeah, but I just don't really like it, but it should work. There you go. There you go, yeah. So Nazca, feel free to join the Discord as well if you'd like. We have a lot of cool people there, and we can even play Vanguard if you'd like. But look what the hero dude says here. Needs more cards in hand. I mean, it does. I don't think it needs a grade 3 in hand. Like 10k shield is fine, but something that I can't play till turn 3, like, I don't know. Yeah, they just need a new Vanguard, really, because they have like my problem with heroes is that they already have everything they need. Getting extra cards is fine. I don't mind having extra cards in the toolkit, but they already have everything they need. They just need to hit either one of 2 things, ideally both. They just need to hit slightly higher power, or they need to draw slightly more cards, right? Or maybe not draw, but just get some sort of hand advantage, because you don't want to draw into all of your triggers that you could be checking. And like getting more stuff to put on board is not it, because we already have the perfect combinations of stuff to put on board, right? It's just 2 of the bolt swords. That's perfect for the swapping column. Behind the Vanguard, we have the girl that switches, right? So that's 4 cards. That's 4 zones already filled up. And then this is like the B Hero Boba Mine. And then this is the Amos, right? We don't need any more cards than just 4 of those, right? Honestly, and that's it. So if you hear anything before the older bosses, agree. Oh, something that doesn't count. Give us a proper. Oh, shut up. Oh, I see so much favoritism, to be honest. Heroes? Are you for real? Heroes get favoritism? Oh, I guess. Is B Hero Energy Blast having now since all the support needs energy? I mean, it's just this and the one girl that uses energy, so. And hers is an Axio that you don't have to use. They technically, you Energy Blast for the same exact things, right? It's to get something from Scout, from base from. They just got a promo too. Man, Maelstrom has a promo. What the heck? Flagberg doesn't have a promo, huh? It's fine. Baro doesn't have a promo either. Suffering Eugene problem too. Eugene problem. No. I'm gonna get you. He does. Flagberg has a promo. Who does it? What promo does Flagberg have? All right, fucking Shelling Cannon. That was a promo. Oh my god, I forgot that was a promo. You're right. You're right. So they even. I forgot. They're even. What do you mean? They both have promos. They both need new bosses. They're evil level playing field. But this board is just fine. Just need the adjusting device has too. We do have two promos. Yeah, you're right. I only count it as one because I haven't been able to afford the other one, so I count that's one for me because I don't have it yet. But yeah, I don't know. I think the cards are fine. I just don't think they ultimately change the game plan or do anything too crazy for the deck. Essentially, more stride deck. Oh my god, can't you guys ever have good opinions? Stride decks are pro. Shut up, click. For all the stride hate card now. Flagberg 2 next Thursday. Do rain dance, but it's just Flagberg dance. Give Baro a promo. Yes, Baro could use a promo. How's the card from set 1? I'm pretty sure Baro was the only card deck, I guess, from like the ratio of like it's the earliest card released in standard, and he still has not received a single promo. We still haven't gotten a triple rare in our name, right? But we still haven't even gotten a promo this entire time. It's ridiculous. Flaming Opponent is not even a promo. What the fuck? That's an altar. That card's from set 5. Unbelievable. It doesn't even, man. Yeah, it's just an altar, so that doesn't count. Gravidia and Greedon has like 2 promos, and Gravidia has like 2 as well. She has at least 1. They both have at least 1. What are you talking about? They just suck, or at least the Greedon one sucks now. The Gravidia one is just complete garbage. Just like every single Gravidia card that's been printed after set 4, essentially. New ride line, that is a complete ass. Yeah, I mean, I think you have the space for it, so we'll see. In set 5. Simply too powerful to receive a promo. Like, remember, he used to show up during set 4 obviously still to right over. I think you should be happy that your deck doesn't have a problem. As Baro main, I would like to cherish my brainwash earlier because I have an option to not use them. It's funny, like this this one friend I have at Locos told me, like, you know what, why Baro's so good and so strong? It's because y'all haven't got a promo yet. He says, now playing Shoujo Doji with like 5 promos. Oh man. Baro has a die. Shut the hell up. That is not a Baro promo. Counterblast 1 when you have 10 or more cards in soul to call her out is not a Baro promo. It's not a Baro promo. It doesn't say Baro, and it doesn't work with Baro. Unbelievable. MLB treatment? Exactly, yeah. Lascadia? I mean, I'm not too surprised. She's too new. But alright. Let's go next here to this crazy looking girl, bro. Like, why could this not just be like, oh, I don't know, man. I wish this was like just a vanilla like grade 3 Vanguard, or like, I don't know, some promo boss. Like, I think this art is fire, and I think we need like more badass girls with swords and shit. But this is Divine Sister Pastry. They fucking gave up on finding sweet treats and like shit like that to name them. She's just the whole fucking pastry, right? But she just says when she boosts a grade 3 or greater, unfortunately, I don't know why they couldn't use this in the early game. She gets 2k, and then if the attack hit, you can return this to your hand. I don't know why couldn't it have just been when she boosts, she gets 2k, and then at the end of the battle, return it to your hand. Like, that would have been the craziest shit in the world, but whatever. Was the Divine Sister archetype for Cutter? I mean, there's no real like synergy between any of them, so I don't know what it would do, but girls with swords. We only have schoolgirls. Yep. Can't make them do anything cool. They can only sing, I guess. Not a great 3 boss. The one battle session stand gets bad. Who decides to name a Vanguard Curly in next to my honor? No. Knowing what they do, so they can make it the shittiest card in the world? No, no, thank you. It's like Daffodils. Before it was an archetype, all Daffodils were not synergistic. True, but it just means you won't be able to use any of the old Divine Sisters. But we'll see. And make the card lyrical. I'll be the first male in lyrical. I'll take it. I'll take it. But next we have the Fuck G Zone Blitz Order for Keter. I think this is one of the weaker ones, to be honest, but this is Be Thou a Knight Who Carries the Future. It's a Blitz Order that says choose a unit being attacked, it gets 10k. Then if it's the 3rd battle or more, it gets 5k. And if it's the 5th battle or more, it gets another 5k. And if your opponent has a G Zone, this gets another 10k. So if you, for whatever reason, didn't use Elementaria, and your opponent, your Night Rose, is swinging in, or your Harry is swinging in for the 5th battle, this gives you a nice 30k shield. And that's it. Like, I feel like I could have done a little bit more than that, but I feel like this, again, if they could just pump up these numbers, I don't know why they're being such babies. They could have very easily made this 10k. I know I didn't highlight this, shut up. I'm very stressed. Oh, they could have easily made this 10k and it would have been fine, right? 40k shield for 5th battle and G-Zone, and I can't use Blitz Orders for the rest of the turn. I think that's fair. I think that's pretty fair. 50 pulled the MSP Coral. Oof. Oof. That's insane. Can't wait to not be able to afford that. Oh, man. I do see Cleave Muddler right now. It can be an option for the new Barrow Magus. It's not. It has the name locked to the old Barrow. So you can't use it. If I remember correctly, you can't use it because of that. 3 years from now, guys, any art will be made into a mini engine, hopefully. Well, the anti-stride cards being printed, they should just add a card that removes the opponent's crest. I mean, honestly, if they made like an angel ladder that like nullifies the opponent's crest for a turn, I'd be okay with that. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel in general about all these like anti-G-Zone cards. Like, as a stride deck hater, I'm all for it, right? As like a hater, that's seeing another hater hating, I'm about it. But it just feels like, I don't know, corny ass design, or it's just like, all right, we don't know how to make stride deck sets that aren't fucking broken, so we're just gonna print a bunch of bullshit to maybe dull the blow. But I don't know. 100% stride phobic. Yeah, I'm not stride phobic. I'm only I'm selectively phobic. It's only just when they're in standard. I just don't feel like they needed to be in standard. Not by the main name, yeah, unfortunately, because I don't know why Eugene gets to keep his old name but Barrow can't, but it's whatever. So Blitz is an anti-circuit card. I mean, it's only 20k shield, so it's not really a lot. 20k shield is like nice, but I don't know. I feel like the bare minimum for a good Blitz order is 30k. If it's gonna lock me, if it's gonna have restrictions and lock me out of using Blitz orders for a turn, it has to be 30k. Has to be 30k. This is at least free, so there's that. But still, my Pixel empty, or I bought a Pixel yesterday. Or not like an actual Pixel, but the sneak peek kit, just because I'm not getting any I'm probably gonna be able to get like maybe one box of lyrical and that's it. So I just decided to just get the sneak peek and hope I pull something crazy, and then I can maybe get the rest for from singles, but we'll see. Something on their own. Then fuck this try it as a bonus or welcome bonus. No. As usual, Ek here. Just bootlicking Busher Road constantly. No, unacceptable. They could have done more. Wow. I'm gonna start a deck that feels balanced on release until the Dark Stage Shinri arrives and makes it broken. I don't know if Harry's balanced per se, but I don't think they're like broken. It's just I don't know. I won't get into it now. Well, all right, let's just go into these reveals already. Starting with the sweet girls. So we have Amical, Pastisserie, Patisserie, Amical Patisserie, Will Tortoise. Patisserie. Yeah, okay. I can't believe it. Actually got it. Whew, man. Should go play the lotto. Alright. Thank you. So when this is placed on rear, I forgot to highlight rear. I'm ashamed. I'm phony today. When this is placed on rear circle, so blast 1, look at the top 7. Choose up to either one card with Amical Patisserie and its different card name from this unit, or up to one card named the Good Friends, the 3 Good Friends. From among them, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle your deck. So, not bad. It's French for bakery? I think it's just isn't that just a profession? Yeah, so it's just, isn't that just like the name of bakers or something? I don't fucking know. What the patisserie? Boy, that can't be right. Baker swords. Patissiere. Yeah, okay, that sounds right. Yeah. Satisfying decks that have their choice. Oh, about that. I'll buy you. I'll get you all a pack of set 5. How's that? Get it. Oh, get a Texas speech? Nah, they don't even know how to say it. So that's the first one. Then there's the grade 2, which has always been my favorite. Amical Patissiere, sweetheart. When she is boosted by a unit with Amical Patissiere, its card name you can soul charge. Oh, it's not even. It just does it. So you always soul charge so you can get 5k. That's kind of ass. That sucks. Why they do my girl like that? So whenever she gets boosted by the grade 1, or if you somehow give the grade 3 boost or herself boost, you soul charge 2 and get 5k. Whew. Okay. Girls can't use this? I mean, I guess you could, but let's see. Amical Patissiere Markel here. So this has 2 effects. This is the grade 3. When this is placed on rear, Energy Blast 3, choose a grade 2 or less with Amical Patissiere in its card name from your drop, and you put it into your hand. So that's kind of nice. You can add back to grade 1 and then use her effect against a search. Mill deck, or thin deck, I should say. Then it says, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, choose 3 units with Amical Patissiere in their card names. And if you chose 3 cards and they all have different names, you can counterblast 1, choose 2 of your opponent's rear guards, move them to Guardian Circle, and this unit gets 10k power until the end of the turn. So it's like the that Bruce card. Julian, is it? So it works as a form of removal, which is like, all right, typically the thing that's getting put is not gonna have more than 5k shield, so it like balances out in terms of shield numbers. Patrick. So that's kind of nice. Let's just call them Amical Baker. Yeah. Has way better cards to use than these. I don't think this really offers anything, to be honest, other than like I guess deck thinning, which is nice. I guess soul charging also, but you don't really need soul in that deck like that. And then you can, I guess, put them all into soul, but I don't know. But this is a nice little thing, right? I think it's all right. Then we have the order here. The 3 good friends. So this is your normal order. You can play this with Soul Blast too. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to 2 unit cards with Amical Patisserie in their different card names. Call them to rear and shuffle your deck. So that thins out your deck pretty well. I can't personally think of anything that you could use this in. You could maybe use this in, the only one I can think of is Patrolka. That'd be kind of nice because you have a lot of soul in that deck. You can play it, you can deck thin, so you automatically hit your Patrolkas, but I don't think it's really worth it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Lyrical Vispo deck? The little ghost is back? Yeah. It sucks. I really like her. Yeah, and the little ghost here is cute. She's my favorite, probably because her hair is like pink and purple. But she's the, like, I feel like the crappiest one out of the 3, but it is what it is. Is he the manager? Maybe. He looks really cute. But advice, no generic needed. But if you guys didn't already notice, the 3 of these girls, they are each the sweet girls. So it's the same art for the, you know, these 3 girls are the same girls that are here, and also the same girls from way back when this order from set 2. So you can obviously match them up. They're literally wearing the same clothes. There's a little ghost fellow with the monocle, and here's, I guess, whoever baked the sweet goods here. So they're trying to get some goods here, right? These have appeared in a bunch of other cards as well. So there they are in the back of Medial's LSR. So here's the tall girl, here's the ghost girl, and here's the like tiny girl. You also see them here in the art for Noelle. So I believe this is her, the tall girl. This is the short girl. There's a little fella also. Is he here? Oh, he's here also. Okay. Is he in the, hold on a minute. Is he not? Why is he in like all the art but he's not? Is he gonna get his own card? Is he not here? Wow, that's ass. He's just not here. That sucks. Oh well. I guess he's usually, wait, he's usually with the grade 1. Maybe he's with the grade 1 girl? Nah, that sucks. Yeah, I just would have thought they would have brought him back for that, but oh well. Yeah, but yeah, they're in the Halloween set, yeah. There's a dragon tail in that artwork. I mean, yes, this is indeed a dragon tail. I wouldn't be able to, this is also a dragon, yes. But yeah, so like I was saying, there's the 3 of them back here. Boop, boop, boop. Would have been nice to get them in like Halloween costumes. That would have been cute because she looks really cute here. But it is what it is. And you also see them in the new art for Medial. It is a shame that they don't do anything for Medial. It's the same artist, but it's a shame that they don't do anything for Medial whatsoever. Like, they're completely useless in Medial because you have to play an order. Medial hates orders. You can't Soul Blast 2. Right, you don't have the counter blast cost, so it sucks that they do nothing for Medial, which is really unfortunate. I was really hoping they would work in that deck, but the fact that they're like a Cruel Rem combo, I think is fine as well. But yeah, here is the ghost girl, here is the War Beast girl, and then there's the other girl. None of the little fella anywhere, unfortunately. Chris Rain, I mean, I don't know if you want, I guess Chris Rain is fine. I don't know if that'll really do much, but yeah. This is Dragon right until now, yeah. Lyrical Monastero, yeah, I guess so. The background characters. Yeah. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, in case you guys didn't know, that's what these are. And it just really sucks that my favorite girl here is just not very good. But it is what it is. We'll see if these can see any play, but we'll see. We'll see. You just play them in decks. You just play them in decks that you can play. I mean, you can play it in a deck. That's all that matters. Build the deck, play Vanguard, right? Not the guy telling me not to play Eureka because it's too expensive, also telling me not to play this because it's too cheap. Unbelievable. But speaking of cheap, let's talk about Roaring Voice Brave Shooters. Art looks really pretty, and I also like the name Roaring Voice. Can't wait to get this in SR. I see the removing coming in Lurk already. Yeah, pretty much. They only have like 3 cards that have removal. But so the new cyclers that we're going to be getting in set 5 are going to be grade 1 triple rares. They all have this first clause that says if you have no cards in your G zone, this card gets all of the following. So if you have a single card in your G zone, you can't use this. It'll just be a vanilla card, which is kind of funny. The first effect is going to be the same for all of them. It's just if you are already on grade 3 or greater, you discard this card and then 2 cards from your soul or drop that were originally in your ride deck. So the same thing as the cats. Then you look at the top 7 and choose up to 1 grade 3 or greater card with a different card name from your Vanguard for whatever reason. From among them, reveal it, put into your hand, and shuffle your deck. If you did not put a card, or did not reveal a card, I guess, you can put this card back into your hand. So you can technically do it again. Magnolia buff and Rose can't use it 10 out of 10. I mean, Magnolia, yeah, it's more of a Magnolia mask buff, if anything. Totally safe. I promise you, it's safe. I might do like a tutorial on the Discord. And I've said it like 100 times. I'll do it on the YouTube channel, but on Discord, how to get CFA and stuff. But Superior just failures there of dragons. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know why I can't just search Persona Ride with this, but like, fine, whatever. Top 7, kind of rough. Kind of rough for this to whiff. I feel like you have to play a good amount of grade 3s to make this worth it, honestly, or deck them a lot or something. And then you can't. You can use this in decks that have cross rides. You can use this in decks that have grade 4s. The mass decks kind of benefit from this. So there's like value in this, and I feel like this is good in a lot of decks. But the fact that it's top 7 makes me not like it as much, and then I don't really like its second effect as much. But search Chloe Maelstrom, I guess. You get Massive Hadroom. Yep. You can use this in Leonorn to search out either of those. Yep. Which is fine. I feel like the generic cats where you could run this as 1 or 2 tech option but not needed. I don't know. I feel like the cats are like actually usable where you can play them in any deck and you'll be okay. Where like this is a lot more specific. I don't know. Scoring Pacifica. I mean, yeah, technically Pacifica can use this, but yeah, the fact that it's grade 3 locked is also really unnecessary. I feel like this would have been fine, but I guess if it wasn't, you could have done something cheeky where you could have searched out, like you could have played a random card in your ride deck and then searched out another grade 3 and broke like Diversity Cup or Diversity Cut because of that. So like whatever, but I don't know. BARO can't use them. I mean, in my build, I can technically use this. Because I actually play like a heavy grade 3 focus build that uses the Taika from set 3. So technically I can, but I just don't think it's worth it. And it's technically deck thinning. It helps me get my orders and all that jazz, but I don't think it's worth it. But I'll have to test it and see. Then it has another skill at -2 in soul. It's fine. When this unit is put on guardian circle, if you have 4 more cards in drop, so this is the only part that's going to be different between them. It's going to be nation specific, so this one's specifically 4 more cards in drop. This unit gets 5k shield until the end of the battle, and if your opponent has a G-Zone, you bind a grade 3 or greater from your soul or drop, and this unit gets 10k shield until the end of that battle. So, on average, this is just a 10k shield that you can technically use like since turn 1 if you manage to fill up your drop, so at least that's kind of nice. And then you can make it go up to a 20k shield, which is like, alright. You just have to play grade 3s or grade 4s. How much is it to buy a BARO deck at the moment? Depends. Depends on the kind of build, but it shouldn't be too expensive, I don't think. Answers to not reprinting for bid at all? I mean, sort of. If Nuri runs super rampant in BCS, people might try to try to run it to find ladder. Yeah, I guess you can technically play Forbid It All and this, or play ladder and this and search it. But again, it's top 7. It's top 7. So I don't know. They're decent. Only like $10 decks will play this and get full value, I guess. Most max decks will only use it once, maybe. Am I running Groom on a new BARO? Just stupid art. Just for precaution stuff, aka soul stuff. I want to try it. I haven't tried to build with it currently. No, I've stopped testing it right now because I wanted to see what was happening at set 5. But set 4 build is kind of wonky, but I'll maybe give it a shot. I don't know. I have to mess around with it more when the deck actually comes out. So yeah, I'm not super sold on this, but I'll have to see it in practice as usual. But we'll see what happens. We also got ourselves a Dark States version of this, and we'll be getting these for all nations. It does exactly the same thing. Can't use this if you have a G-Zone. You discard like a top 7. The only difference is that this one says if you have 4 more cards in Soul. So at worst for BARO, this is a 10k shield. We have Astrodot for that technically. But it's also a 20k shield. Which is like alright. But it doesn't give me any soul. If this generated any soul, it would be playable, but the fact that it doesn't generate any soul makes it not playable. But yeah. CFA hasn't updated all week, so I can't test. So I heard in the Discord supposedly that they're making a big update for CFA, so that's why they haven't updated it lately. So might be seeing something new coming down. Just don't know when. Maybe the markers finally, but we'll see. But yeah, yeah, I'm not super hyped about this, unfortunately. Dark 6-1 for Odin, and it feels okay, but annoying that it's grade 3 lock. Yeah, and the fact that it has to be in your hand, like why make these grade 1s if they have to be in my hand, right? Like, I can't play this early and like boost with it or something like that, right? So I can imagine maybe like the lyrical one will be really good because you can play it, bounce it, then use it. So that one's gonna be probably insane, right? Especially I feel like the lyrical one also sees a lot of use on a lot of those decks because they all have dress ups, right? So I feel like the lyrical one is the one you need to get 50 copies of. Everything else, I don't know. Like this is maybe useful in like specific decks, but we'll take a look at that in a bit. Next week we're gonna be getting a what is his name? Alicalibria support. I guess one of each almost. So he's gonna get a triple rare. This is the triple rare for Alicalibria, a rare and a common, and then this is the Dragon Empire version of the card we just saw. And then on Tuesday we're supposed to be getting a lyrical version as well. This might be the art, or it might be the Cackerel art. One of those two things. We don't know yet. But this is more likely, considering that it's a grade 1, it's probably going to be the cycler card, right? We'll see. Bless Favor? What about it? We'll ask for 4 more and drop. Yeah, I don't know what the Keter one is going to do. That's the one, and I don't know what the lyrical one is going to do. Those are the two ones that I don't know what's going to happen. The Dragon Empire one, that makes sense. Brankgate, I don't know if it's going to ask for like 2 or more set orders or something like that, but yeah. Did you miss? Yeah, you missed it. I yapped about it so long too. Yeah. Myself, yeah. 4 more. Only 4? So let me just see. What do I have next? Yeah, we can go into this real quick, I guess. And then maybe we can take a look at a tier list and see where these generics line up. But real quick, so over in the drop zone, which is the Discord that I run for CurlyHairedVanguard, we're having a tournament tomorrow. It's already the fucking 19th. Insane. So tomorrow, 9/10 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be having a premium tournament. So it's gonna be for the premium format. Same thing the following day, 9/21 at 1 p.m. EST, there will be a premium tournament. And thanks to someone in the Discord, we actually have a nifty little prize for day 1 and day 2 of premium. You will be able to get yourself one of these excuse me, these ribbons here that you can use with your clan's name and insignia on it, which is really dope. So you got yourself a little bit of something to look forward to if you win that tournament. So much thanks to Dragonblade from the Discord for I guess the word is volunteering or providing tournament support, which is really great. And as usual, Lyrical Set 1 for Divines is coming out next Friday. The sneak peek is coming out tomorrow. But the week after that, so not next Friday, the Friday after that, we will be having a tournament. It will be lyrical only. I forgot to put the thing over it that says lyrical only, but it will be a lyrical only tournament. So it's going to be 10/4, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the next day on Saturday, it's going to be a normal tournament. You can play whatever you want. Maybe we'll have some sort of prizing for the lyrical tournament. Who knows? Oh, that's that. Fisherman go nuts. Yeah, possibly. Disqualified if I use Psycholia to win. I mean, if I can prove it, maybe. Help me wake up on Saturday. Yeah. Come on. Alright. So let's take a look. Let's right? Let's go to my favorite site all time. Tiermaker.com. Let's do a fade, please. I guess I could do one of these, right? How does this feel? Nice little transition real quick. Right. We'll zoom in. Let's do the name one. And let's go to presentation mode. BARO jump scare. Shouldn't be so scared of BARO. But yeah. Does that work if I pin it? Does that look too crazy? Maybe that's alright. Alright, so this is just a BCS tier list, but let's unpin this. And go here, reset this. So I guess we can do this in order. Maybe let's do it in order. Let's go back here. Let's go to this tier list that I have. Reset. Presentation mode. There we go. So we can do this in order by nation and see. So the tiers we're gonna make are I think the usual stuff that I do is like good edition. I guess playable, not playable at all, and I guess lulz Z-zone, right? And let's make a loading dock here. And let's go ahead and make that usually gray. Lulz G-zone. G-zone's red, so I make the G-zone red. Not playable at all, can be that color. I guess what's a milk toast kind of color? Maybe this green, and then this green for good edition. All right, so let's talk about it, right? These new generic triple rares. As a reminder, they all say you can discard it, take 2 cards that were originally in your ride deck, either from solo drop, remove them to look at the top 7 to grab a grade 3 that is not your Vanguard, and you can only use this on grade 3. You can grab any grade 3 card, add it to your hand, if not, add the card back. Are these in any way, shape, or form actually playable in a lot of decks, right? Let's talk about this. As I find something to play in the background. Maybe Fat Dick? We haven't heard Fat Dick in a while. Your color choices are so jarring. Why? I don't know why Tier Maker makes it so that red is the top. Red is a negative, has a negative connotation to me versus the green, so it always doesn't make sense to me. But fine, we'll switch it up since you guys are trained to look at it the other way. We'll go with the boring ass, ugly fucking color scheme. This nasty ass green, red to green progression that makes no feasible sense ever at all. There, you happy? You got this ugly ass hue from red all the way to yellow, all these ugly colors. Yeah, that song. It's fine. I'm just fucking with you. All right, yeah. So let's talk about this. We'll start from the tippy top. Well, maybe don't unpin it. Let me unpin it. Let's go through all of Dragon Empire real quick, right? We already know it's gonna have the same effect. We can consider the shield effect, but I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. I think the shield effect is just like a nice to have, if anything. I don't think that's really gonna be a selling point for any deck, right? We're gonna remove the old Eugene because he old and he don't matter. Excuse me. All right. So for Dragon Empire, this new triple rare generic, again, it says you discard it from your hand, so you have to have it in your hand. You remove 2 copies of your ride deck from soul and drop. So presumably you don't care about your soul. Maybe you soul blasted it out, and also you don't reuse your ride deck cards, and you don't need them in soul. Then you look at top 7 to add it a different card from your Vanguard, so you have to play some kind of grade 3 or greater to add to your hand. Play the new Blitz. The new Blitz? If shield is what you wanted? Yeah. But I mean, a unit that has shield is kind of nice. Like a unit that you can use multiple times where the Blitz are locked, yeah. Bob is an easy yes. No space in Jiva. Buff Sagra makes sense, but the whole deck is already like 50 mask search or 50 arm searchers, right? She has like 50 cards that say like a top 5. A top 7, is that really gonna help? Do we even have space for this? It is grade 1, but it doesn't matter because it has to be in your hand. You have no way to return it back into your hand, right? So yeah, there's no space. Like, does it matter? Like, I guess you can play 2 of it. Maybe you can take out the cat, right? Sometimes they play like 2 of the cat. Maybe you can take out 2 of the cat. I don't know. Auto Established does really have no space for this. Yeah, and it's also like there's like the space issue, but there's also like a is this even worth it to make space issue, right? So I don't know. I understand it could be playable in Buff Sagra. I'll put her in, I guess, playable because all her orders are grade 3, so I guess it would make sense. But yeah, I don't think this is like A+, no questions asked edition, right? The dog deck, yeah, it's fine. You can't search personas, yeah. And she doesn't play a grade 3 unit, so like it's playable, but like I'm not saying you could. You'd have to make space for it, but yeah. Mahar Nirvana. I don't know. Like, I guess, but like you don't need the grade 4 as much, right? Because like you can just play Forbidadol. Maybe you have Amelia to ride into it. You do need it in hand, so maybe you do have like 3 different Verenas that are grade 3 that you can play in the deck. Forbidadol, so technically it might work in this. You don't really care about your ride deck unless you play Trickstar in there. Like I guess it makes sense. I don't know how tight the deck is for space because the deck kind of doesn't exist. But you know, make the space you want as your deck. Yeah, you can make the space for it, but just I don't know if it's worth it, but so like I want to say the crit one is a Spectre. I want to say this is a good addition in Mahar, just by nature of it being a grade 4 deck, right? You can search out your grade 4, you can search out Forbidden Doll, you can search out any of your arenas. You need all these cards in hand. You don't care about the 2 Maidens in Soul. You Soul Blast them out for your Varina anyway. I guess I can't make an argument against it. What about Overlord? So Overlord is interesting because you play what is it? You play like all 3. You play all the Overlords, right? You play the End in Ride deck, and then you play 3 Persona Rides in main deck, and then you play maybe 4 or 3 of the other Overlord, right? And then there's also the Dragon Incense order. If you whiff, you can discard it for the effect if you didn't see the promo or whatever. Just ready in Mahar. Yeah, and they have like a lot of targets. I just came back. What is this about? So we're trying to figure out the starting with Dragon Empire, the new triple rare grade 1 cyclers, if they're actually playable. Kind of tiny because of the Cult of Blaze order. Yes, but we don't have that in English at least. So I don't know. But that would not search it, which is unfortunate because that's a grade 2 order. So yeah, well, you need it, I think, in drop. Did on dinner. Trying this place called Charcoot. It's not bad. Ooh. I'll have to maybe look that up. I say maybe yes, it's playable. I don't know. I don't think it has the space for it. It definitely has good targets, right? Aside from maybe the Cult of Blaze order, but if they're playing the Dragon Instance order, they have good targets for it. They play a bunch of main deck grade 3s. So I feel like it's maybe. It's a Sushi Teriyaki chain. Ooh. Can't really unfortunately have sushi anymore, but teriyaki, I can fucks with that. Jiva, I'm gonna say, like, I know it has no space. I get that, but I'm gonna say maybe it's playable. In theory, if you had the space, you can play it. Because of white rice? No, I just can't have raw food. Because you do have, actually maybe not. Actually, no, you're only no, I'm gonna say it's not playable at all. Actually, never mind. Because you can't search out itself, right? You can't search out itself. You can search out the one other grade 3 you play, and that's it. But I feel like you have 50 ways to get that, so it's probably not even worth it. Deck really wants its grade 3 rearguard. Yeah, but that it only has the one copy, like the one, sorry, not copy, but that one grade 3 rearguard. You do need it in hand, but don't you have like 50 other Prayer Dragon ways to get it? Like, like, I'm pretty sure you have other ways to get it. Yeah, so like I don't feel like that's really worth it, honestly. So I'm gonna say not playable at all. Not only do you not really have the space, but just to search out that one grade 3 rearguard when you have, I'm pretty sure, other ways to search it out. No, I don't think it's worth it. Here's an interesting one. Megalaguchi. We're gonna say no instantly. You don't want anything in your hand unless it's the Persona Ride, which you can't search with this. It doesn't have stealth in the name. You have to play it from you call stuff out from deck, so it doesn't matter. No idea what Snake does. Yeah, Strawberry is too important. Yeah, but I'm like 98% sure there's already a Prayer Dragon that can add Strawberry to him. So why would you play something that is not an engine just to look at top 7? I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if that's really worth it. The mirror. Oh no, the mirror. The mirror Prayer Dragon. Yeah, probably it does. It's better than OG Boulder Doji. I don't know about all that, but let's take a look. Let's take a look. This came out in dumbass set 10. Dragon Empire. This fella. So this says, when this becomes original just solo boss, want to look at the top 7, choose up to 2 cards with Arena from among them, reveal them, put the reveal cards into your hand, discard the rest. Yeah, this literally does the same thing, but cheaper, and it's an engine. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say no. So Gandiva. So Gandiva has Best Harvest. It has the 1 copy of Strigna, whatever. It has that 1 grade 3, but it wants the grade 3 in deck. Sometimes you play Forbidden Doll, I guess. So it's really just what? That 1 card and maybe Forbidden Doll and maybe Best Harvest. As the Searcher that binds and multi-attacks, we're good. Bravalden? Is that what that's called? The fella from this set, that's FR, is like 20 bucks that I've been meaning to get before he becomes good. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, you want this in deck typically, right? So you can reveal it as any grade. So you don't really want to add this to your hand, I don't think. The Hot Man, yeah. So the grade 1 is a grade 1. But it already searches out. Okay, so then yeah, we already have a better card that's in engine. So the card of the yeah. Me when I find don't read it's fine. I'd say no because the grade 1 promo, or just grade 1 support card. I don't know about promo per se. Tamayura, yeah, she doesn't. I mean, well, no, yeah, probably no, because the promo. I guess you're talking about Tamayura, not Gandiva. Sorry. Yeah, you want that in deck to just skip right with it. Why would you want to add that to your hand? It does nothing in your hand. You play no other grade 3s, so it's not even playable. Except a cross ride, yeah. There's no space, yeah. Dark Million has the grade 3 promo and the order. It has a grade 1 rear guard search, grade 3, yeah. So it's just not even worth it. Vermilion, y'all gonna have to help me out with this one. Dinos, there's a grade 3 dino. But Vermilion does have an order and it does have a promo grade 3. It doesn't really care about its ride deck, I don't think so. I'm sure it has the space. So is it the order is grade 3, right? So like I guess it's playable, right? You could give the deck some shield, I guess, too. Sure. I don't see why not. If we get the blood, it'll be probably grade 3. So I feel like it's fine. I'm almost tempted to put it here, just because if the blood comes out, right, then it'll have 3 different targets, and that'll make it good. Yeah, or if it's the other way around, whichever way it is. Although I feel like with the blood imminently coming, we have to put it in a good addition. I feel like that's the best way to do it. To win more card, honestly, yeah, but it's a grade 3 that the deck plays, so just to have 3 targets. I wouldn't say 3 targets, but you'd have to have more than 1, right? Keep in mind, this is top 7. Like, you're not gonna tell me that you've played any deck that looks at top 7 and you hit that shit all the time when you only have 1 card that you're looking for. No, be for real with yourself, right? So I would say at least you need more than 1 target. And then you also have to have a card that does not already do that and have space for it. I think those are the 3 metrics per se. Needs anything it can get, maybe. Rearguard and call itself from behind. Yeah, but like just to get access to it, like, I don't know. I think just between the order and the blood, I think it's fine. The deck, I think, has space for it. The dino, I don't think we play any grade 3 orders in this. There's a grade 3 dino, but I don't think this really adds anything to the deck, to be honest. Card skill that bind to grade 3. Oh, that's what you mean. You can bind the grade 3 rear guard to use it with the... Oh, I hadn't really considered that. Yeah. All right, so that might come into play for like 1 or 2 decks. So I know like Leo Odom is something we can talk about that with. But so you can bind a grade 3 from your solar drop to get the extra shield effect. And then if you have a deck that can actually use the bind zone, then it becomes useful. So unfortunately, you bind it face up, so it doesn't work for Gandiva. If you bind the... I have to look at that card. I really have no idea what that promo does. I know it's here. For the normal return, this gun is 5 against the end of the battle. At the end of the battle, counterboss 1, draw a card, and bind this unit. Why is there not a space between them? What the fuck? Why not? We're not a new line. Put this on a new line, you barbarians. Jesus, making me think that this is just one effect. So in your bind zone, if you played a normal order and you have Vermilion, and it's only Narukami, and you do not have the same card, you may call this out. Okay, so yeah, so I think it's a really good addition in that case. Yeah, it's really good in Vermilion. Dino's no good? Nah, I feel like the Dino's alright. Or, you mean just not good in Dino? Yeah, that's right, yeah. I thought you meant the Dino itself is no good, but no, yeah, that's fair. But, there's a grade 3 Dino. There's a great grade 3 Dino. What the hell are you even talking about? Are you roasting my nuts softly right now? Are you kidding me? Set 11, I think it is. Maybe it's not set 11. Maybe it's set 8. Probably set 8. There we go. Look at this fella. This is a Dino Dragon. He's grade 3. He's only Soul Blast 1. You bind 3 ass cards. You tell Night Rose to go shit themselves or find one copy of Banshee. What do you mean? There's no good Dinos. Unbelievable. Anyways. I thought that said Comstego. I mean, you're not far off. You're 1 letter off, so might as well be Crumb Stego. So just that's a little dried up. So Shiranui, obviously lulls G zone. Grade 1 eats your soul. You can use the yeah, we'll put this here. Later if you're really looking for it, I guess. Whoa. Grade 3 is Visible Support? Yeah. Yeah, I plan on playing that in Respo if we ever get it, but Zedlance has a grade 3. It's I'm pretty sure, let's get rid of Comstego real quick. Varga, stop skipping ahead. Stay with the class, stay with the class. What is happening? Oh, I'm just seeing OBS in the background change. I thought it was randomly opening tabs or something. Sorry. Anyways. Is the order grade 3? I don't think so, right? It's grade 2. Yeah, so okay. So this only searches out, it's 1 grade 3. I don't think so. I don't think it's worth it. I'm gonna Dino in the Yama deck, me too. So we're missing 1 here, hold on. We're missing 1, hold up. Can't forget about your man's Grandpa Danger. We're missing anything else? We're missing Emma. And we're missing whoever the fuck this is. not even gonna pretend like I know any of the quintet's names right now, because I always get them wrong. So your boy Triumph Dragon, base Triumph Dragon, not that Danger, Grandpa Danger, Triumph Dragon, base Triumph Dragon. He has 1 grade 3, and that's it, right? Typically that's about it, so I don't really think it's worth it. You technically already have searches that function exactly the same, so I'm gonna say not playable at all. Varga has a searcher that's grade 3 that you can add to hand with this. excuse me, you get rid of most of your soul or your ride deck, right? You don't care about soul per se if you didn't need that. You don't get anything from binding the grade 3s. You have 2 grade 3s you can play, but I think they only play the 1. And I don't think they play it at max copies. It does deck thin, which is what Varga really wants. The grandpa, we'll get to that in a sec. I'm gonna say no for Varga. Grandra doesn't have any grade 3s, so no. I mean, I guess he does have 1, but you can't get rid of the ride deck, so no. Nope, Grandra's a no because you have to keep your ride deck intact. So, unless you get rid of the grade 0 and the grade 3, so then it's a turn 4 card, so. But I would say no, yeah. Virgilla does not have any grade, it has 1 grade 3. It doesn't have any orders that are grade 3 yet. So I'm gonna say no. BLEAASE. I'm gonna just say yes, because he like revolves around grade 3s or some dumb fucking shit. I don't know. I'm sorry to the like 2.5 BLEAASE players, but I don't know what the fuck. I've tried to understand what the fuck BLEAASE does, but I still can't wrap my head around it. So I know it has this, and you want to have like other grade 3s too, or something stupid. Top 5. Choose 2 grade 3s or less from a different name from this. Reveal them. Call them to rear. Put the rest into your soul. I mean, you're taking out targets from deck. The Virgilla order? No, it's like grade 2. I'm 9900 billion% sure that it is a grade 2 order. Yeah, it's grade 2. Yeah, I guess BLEAASE, I don't know. He needs himself in soul, but he doesn't search himself. Yeah, neither does the, yeah, but you can't search Personarize with this. So, with the triple rare, so I don't know, maybe put it here. Shoujo Doji plays 1 grade 3. He can find it himself, not playable. This needs soul, and also only has 1 grade 3. I guess it has the order, so maybe, because you Soul Blast stuff out, so maybe it's playable. You can search out the order or that 1 grade 3. So maybe. Eugene. Huh. What do we do with Eugene? Eugene has Best Harvest. Eugene has some grade 3, but I don't. It has the promo grade 3, I guess. Yeah, just have to say. Yeah, it has the promo grade 3. There isn't much space for it, but would it be playable if there was space? That's basically what this tier is. Like, if there was space, maybe, I guess. But yeah, all right, we'll put it here then. The Desert Chick on the Giant Dynamac. Yeah, those are grade 2s. Yeah. All right, then we have Grandpa Danger here. So this is technically killer in Grandpa Danger because this is like a grade 3 focused deck. You need soul. Yeah, but if you soul blast it out, it's in drop. So I think you would be fine because you don't have to pull it from soul. If it's a deck that uses soul, that means you would soul blast out the ride line, so you can just remove it from drop, right? The same thing with Alacalibria here. Grandpa Danger. Play something a little bit more something. Grandpa Danger is literally a grade 3 focus deck. So yeah, so this would be insane in that deck. You can get your Triumph Dragons, you can get the Triumph Dragon support card. Instant 4 or 2 of, I guess, in that deck, right? Then we have ourselves Vispa Emma. She really doesn't have any grade 3s, so I'm gonna say no. Oh man. All right, we're gonna learn today, chat. We're gonna fucking learn today. About quintets. All right, so they have a grade 3 order. None of their rears are grade 3. Look at top 7. 2 quintets. Reveal them. Choose a card from among those revealed. So look at top 7. Choose quintets. 2 quintets. Put 1 into hand. Put 1 into memory. Then if you have 6 with different names, get guard restrict. Then if you attack Vanguard CB1, one of your opponent's rears, retire them, and then increase the power of one of your rear guards by that rear guard's power. Okay, she's kind of ass. She only has the 1 grade 3. I can't think of any good grade 3s that you would play this in this generically, so I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. And I don't think you want to remove your quintets from ride deck because you want to put them into your memory. So that's Dragon Empire, right? So really, it's just these fellas that that would like to play the card. These guys, like, maybe, but realistically not. And then all these other guys know, and then lulls, fuck sure, right? So now let's do Dark States real quick. We'll leave Old Barrow here. Whoops. Dark States is gonna be a little interesting. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab all of these. We're just gonna put them back here. I can leave that there, I guess. Fuck sure, right? We're gonna just take out all the non-playables. Because like, why keep them there, right? We'll take out all the not playables, and maybe we'll leave these. Maybe we'll leave these, right? Maybe we'll leave this, but just make the assumption that if it's not here for that nation, it's just not playable. How do you add decks to CFA? You have to build them yourself. You can also import them. You can try and import them with the importer if you have the deck code. Forms of the entire thing, and there's no grade 3s besides Persona, so no. Yeah. What grade 3 is Cult of Searching? His own grade 3, and he like focuses on grade 3, but I don't know. I'm not sold on this one either, to be honest, but it plays a grade 3 and it focuses roughly on grade 3, so that's why I put it there. But all right, let's do Dark States. So for Dark States, first things first, we got ourselves your boy Bruce. He does Soul Blast, but by then he'll already have the grade 4 Bruce apparently. Because this, you do need 5 cards in Soul specifically, and you don't Soul Blast in the early game. So I don't know if it's yes for grade 4 Bruce, right? You don't want to remove your ride line because you're not going to Soul Blast until you I could be wrong, but you're not going to Soul Blast until you use your Bruce, your final rush, and by then you're already on grade 4, right? So is this like even, is it actually playable? So Lamenia, you play Lamenia? Y'all play Lamenia? Alright. I guess, never mind then. If you're all playing Lamenia, then I guess so. But you're only searching out the grade 4? Are they only grade 3s? Oh, you do have Julian, right? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Good addition. Author Slaughter? Nope. Let's see. Farbnail? Yes. Literally plays grade 3s. Both of these? Yes, literally plays grade 3s. Lulz, G-Zone. Purple Bruce. Time stamping absolutely need because grade 3 bind for triple drive on effect. Grade 3 chick from set 1. Grade 3 chick. Oh, Marjorie? Right, you guys can play Marjorie in this version. That's right, yeah. So yeah, so Bruce definitely gets it. Vietnamese Bruce? Or Vietnamese Bruce? I don't think so, yeah. You do play Julian, but that's it. Like, I guess there's the other guy to countercharge, but you can't ever play the card on board because you have to have all Diabolos. You have the triple rare from set 4, which I feel like does more. So I'm gonna say nah. Astroya doesn't even play grade 3s aside from the mask. Well, alright, hold on. Never mind. She does play herself in main deck, right? So you can search out either copy, right? Because you play like basically 4 of both Astroyas, and you can search out the reverse of the one that you're on, and you can switch back and forth. Not switch back and forth, but you can first grade 3 turn be on the original one, and then use it, or you can use it afterwards, if that makes sense. You can search out the mask, and that's it. But that's quite a lot of targets. There's no space for it. There's absolutely no space for it. So we'll put it in, I guess, playable. Chaos? You don't really want to remove your ride line. That fucks up your order. You call it the ride line as a turn 4 thing. True. True. Yeah. You do call out the ride line, and you do that on turn 3. So probably not. So I'll leave it in, I guess, playable. But yeah, it's definitely not a good addition. But Chaos, you want your ride line for your order. You don't want to search out your grade 3. You do want to get your Mekanis, but you can probably get them in Soul anyways. So I'm gonna say no. Greedon Mask has a few grade 3s. He doesn't play the old one, but you can search out the mask, and the mask Greedon, if you're still on the old Greedon, he has that one grade 3 that sometimes they play. So like, I guess just because it's the mask deck. Omnia Grujo, whoops, sorry baby girl. Omnia Grujo, I guess, is a good addition because it plays a bunch of grade 3s, right? It plays itself, both copies of itself at like max copies, and you need those out of the deck. You don't really care about the ride deck per se, and it does play the mask of Hidrogram, so I'm gonna put that up there, right? That makes sense to me. Lukier does play like 50 fucking grade 3s, so it might actually go up here. Because she plays the old Lukier, she plays the dragon, she plays the order. Might actually not be half bad. This is a grade 4 deck, so I think it instantly comes up here, right? You kind of want to keep your ride line, but like not really. It's not that big of a deal. You want to see Drag Jeweled. You have 2 grade 3s you can search out, so I think it's gonna Drag Jeweled. Time stamping. I have to refresh my memory. Cause do you want to call out the grade 3 from hand or from deck? Yeah, because this thing is a grade 3. For whatever reason, I've seen them play it for Greedon. Boom, boom, he's not here. Okay. He's like a promo. I'm pretty sure he was in triple drive at least. Nah. There's both of these. Whoops. Okay. I'm pretty sure he was in Festival Collection at least. There we go. Jesus. Alright. What do you do? So when this attacks a Vanguard, kind of last one, choose one of your rear guards with a different card name as cards in your bind zone. So have Highlander and bind it. Okay. And if your opponent's grade 3 or greater, you may choose 2 cards with different card names instead of 1. Okay. Then when a rear guard is bound by a unit's ability, oh no, by this unit's ability. Okay, never mind. Okay. If that card's grade is grade 3 or greater, then you get triple drive, 10k. If not, search your deck for up to 1. So to add a grade 3 to hand to then bind it, you can't really use the second skill because you don't really want to fill up your bind with stuff. At least not at the moment. And then what does the fucking goat do? Where would I find that? I think that was here, but I don't think it's gonna show up because they used to have the promos, but they took them out because they're a bunch of fucking dummies. They're a bunch of dummies and they took out the promos. Advanced search, rarity, PR. I can't do dark states. All right, search the Gurgo. Yeah, I don't know if that has anything to do with the bind zone. Oh man. Here's Greedon's dumbass promo, by the way. This is not Baro's promo. Eat my whole ass, please. This is also not Baro's promo. Where's the go? I can't believe the promo card has a promo. That's just crazy. Bro, just search GOAT. Nah, that's too much work. Because I will never type in a card because I'll always type the name wrong and then be so pissed. So I'd rather just directly. I just know like every set. So I just rather look at it that way. Because then I'm just typing the name and it's just gonna be like, no, actually, it's not Go, it's Godol. So, when this attacks, if you have a Gear Dragon, Soul Blast 1 gets 5k at the end of the battle. Until the end of the battle. Then at the end of the battle, this attack, if you have a Gear Dragon, Energy Blast 3, put this on the bottom of your deck, draw 1, choose one of your rear guards, and up to 1 card in your bind zone, and put them on the bottom of your deck. So that does nothing, so I'm gonna say no. The Altergeist has 1 grade 3. That's it, so no. We're missing Chrono. We're missing this girl. And that's it, right? Benny Giacomo. Guys, let's go. Yep. The dolls, they just have libreta, maybe a Regalis piece. Didn't really want to lose their ride line per se, so I'm gonna say no. No grade 3s aside from the Colossus, which you can technically use this to bind the Colossus, but it has to be face down, so it doesn't count. Never mind. This, you can't bind Grandma for whatever stupid reason, so you can't use it here. You can search her out, but you don't want to do that. You don't play any other grade 3s. Baro! We're going to put this here, because it's... Well, let's just put this here. It's only because I play it like an idiot, but I think overall, no. Lols, G-Zone. Odium! She does have that 1 grade 3, right? Called Ghost Girl, so that she can... Spoilers? Ghost Girl. I don't know if Black still plays Cage, but that's something else they can search. Yeah, I guess. Like, I don't know if they really want to search. I guess they maybe want to search out the grade 3. That is deck thinning. I don't know if they want to they don't remove stuff. They don't remove their ride deck, though. They don't Soul Blast. So they'd have to fill up that soul with 2 more cards. So I think because of that, I'd have to say no, right? They only Soul Blast for the boost order, I guess. That's the only time they Soul Blast a bit, but yeah. Yeah, I feel like Odium would really like this. Even as a 2-of, right? Yeah, because the order... Is the order grade 3? Maybe the order is grade 3. But they have their own grade 3. You can bind the grade 3 and then call it out from bind. Or, it's not bind. No, it doesn't work that way. Never mind. He doesn't get bound. He goes into the regress gauge. So never mind. But she does have a grade 3 and she does have her own order. So I feel like that'll work just fine. She doesn't really care about soul, so that's okay. Chrono. He doesn't do anything with Altergeist, so I'm gonna say no. Oh man, I'm gonna say no for all the quintets. And Vispo, I'm gonna say no also. Doesn't do anything for her. Yeah, it's good in Oldium. So far these are all the decks that it's okay in. These are all the decks that like, I guess. And mostly it's just not playable, right? Also, LOL's G-Zone. Okay. So with that out of the way, let's go to expensive.nation with Keter here. So we got your boys, got the squad here. Let's load them up. And these guys, chum chum chum, ha ha chum, aha chum. I can't play that. Can't play that. We can play that. Where was I? Chum, 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 chum. Sure is a lot of y'all. And let's grab those there. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. ¿Quién más? Usted? There we go. Alright. And then we're gonna grab all these bozos and BARO. And Andal. And Glass. And Benny. Throw them in there. There we go. Alright. So nice acento mexicano? Well, I wouldn't be Mexican. What would I have a Mexican accent when I'm not Mexican? That's Oasis. That's what that is. But alright, let's see. MLB shockingly has no grade 3s. PBO technically, right? Technically, I'm so hungry. I'm so fucking hungry. PBO, like technically you have the one PBD that you can search out, but you just need it once. Is it worth it for that? Like, I guess you can remove it afterwards. You could give a shit about that and use it for a shield. So I guess, yeah, it is plausible. I know I have food in the fridge, but I'm a bad person. And I want to order food and eat that food tomorrow. Come on. I don't want to get Wingstop. As much as I like wings, but I managed to have them like last week, I think it was. Maybe I can't order. Oh, I forgot I had. Never mind. Never mind. I had like pizza. I had leftover pizza, so never mind. This is too bougie to use anything that isn't a promo. Yeah, essentially. Grand Grace So Balanced a lot has grade 3 rears. It does not have grade 3. It has one grade 3 rear. So I guess. I don't know if you want to bind that guy, but I guess you could to get the shield. Minerva has Angelica that you can search out, and that's it. You don't really want to remove Shamil or Melissa though, so I'm gonna say no. Hexor plays like no grade 3s. Whoops, put that there. Solarian does have a lot of grade 3s. Technically, he has 2 now that he can play. Like it could, because like you don't have a stack. It's just whatever is the top card, and you can change that constantly. And it has the 1 grade 3 dragon, and then it has the other grade 3 guy now. So technically 2 grade 3s, but I don't know if you play them both in the deck. And I don't know if it has any other grade 3s other than that. So maybe not, maybe not. Thegria, I mean, this is literally grade 3 dot deck, and you don't care about your ride line for the most part, so probably, yeah. Ezel, not really. Bastion, grade 3 dot deck. Alden has just 1 grade 3, right? This is the old Alden, actually. So this one doesn't have any grade 3. Well, it has the light leads, but fuck that. It's a grade 1, but Bastion ironically loves this. But we need to have we need another cost for the shield. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. I'll preemptively put it in here though, but we'll see. Youthberg, technically Youthberg would like another fucking searcher. I guess that wouldn't be so bad. Well, maybe not. I don't know if it, I mean, maybe it does, maybe it would, I don't know. Lulz, G-Zone, we don't want the grade 3 in our hand. Hamfat, I don't think so. Strassel, not really. Raziel, not really. It plays like 1 grade 3. Euphoric is a maybe. I feel like it's more of a maybe, more than a maybe, but I don't know. Liel doesn't really play grade 3s. Borderline does have some grade 3s. It could search it out, but you don't want them in hand per se. You kind of want them engaged, so I'm gonna say no. No idea what he does. He has the undercover gauges, so I don't think so. The Olden, he only has the 1 grade 3, so I don't think so. I guess you can play light leads, but like, I don't think you're playing that many for it to warrant it. I guess there's the order, but the order is bad, right? This fucking guy, he doesn't focus on grade 3, so I'm gonna say no. These girls, I think so, because you can add, maybe not. I'm not sure, to be honest. Because you don't want to play the orders from hand. So you don't really want to add them to your hand. You could discard them, I guess. So maybe for them. And for these, we said all no. If you're struggling for space, I think you would rather play Topaz. Yeah, Topaz doesn't search your youth brick, so, but I guess we can put it down here, maybe. Like, it's plausible. Alright, maybe I'll just grab a snack. Hold on. Alright. Got snacks. Search your full form searcher? I mean, I guess, yeah. No, like an end? No, sorry. Alright. So I think that's about it for Keter, right? That looks about right to me. So let's just put everyone back. Me a screeching Freddy plush, you imagine? Just literally jump scare you guys? Nah, I wouldn't do that. Then we can do Brankgate. Oops. Here. I don't know why Astrum's on the front. I might have accidentally already moved that, but I have to check if that's the order that he's in. And black. I'm not even gonna bother with her anymore because they're just a hard no. And there's no feasible deck. Okay. Scroll down. Unpin. Alright. So Brankgate. What do we got here? Let's put you over here real quick. Sarah Whitehall. Sarah Snow Pure Lightle. Does she need this? She doesn't care about her ride line. She doesn't. I guess she can Soul Blast. She doesn't have. She does have a grade 3 she can search. I guess. Yeah, I feel like she has better options her own way, but technically, I guess. Heroes. Nope. Batman. It doesn't really have specifically grade 3s. It would just search out another order, I guess, but you don't want to search out your orders. Yeah, I don't think you want to search out your orders. You want to play them straight from deck, right? So no. Lols. Vanguard. So this can get you Richter, and it can get you your grade 3 strategy, and that's it. You maybe play 3 or 4 Richter. You maybe play 2 of 3 of the order, and that's it. I guess plausible. Eva just has Obscure Dude. She doesn't want to. She necessarily doesn't want that in hand, right? So no. I don't think she also wants to bind them either, right? So no. This doesn't even play grade 3s. This is a mass deck. But even then, it doesn't really have that many grade 3s. So maybe. I guess. Astrom doesn't really have grade 3s. So I'm going to say no. Wellstrom. You could Soul Blast stuff out. You can get either the... Well, you don't really want the maximum in hand. So maybe not. Yeah, I don't think so. Rotovisor does have a grade 3 now. That's it. Doesn't really need that grade 3. Doesn't mind binding that grade 3. I'll put plausible. In case, maybe, if they get another one, but like, yeah, no, maybe not, I don't know. Because they really need to see that grade 3, but only one grade 3, like, top 7? I don't know. Right? You can't tell me that the ride line whiffs, and then expect this guy to not whiff and it has the same amount of targets, right? So. No grade 3s. Oh, whoops. Remember on off chance the grade 1 is monster name, but yeah, you can only use it once. Confined lab. True. 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 Yeah, okay, maybe. Fair enough. Arkwright. She has the one monster. You can already do it yourself. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Impel Deal. Just again, one grade 3. Yeah, I don't see it either. Already binds is one grade 3? Alright, never mind. Don't want to do that. And then black is just Welstra, so no. So it looks like it's kind of asked for Brancate, unless they happen to. No, that was my phone. Actually, my phone alarm. It's time to do my drugs. It's gonna ask for Brancate, unless maybe it's a monster. That's it. But even then, all right. Almost last but not least, we go to the green land of Sturkea. I need to remove Zorgamask. This. I don't think anyone's playing the lesbian version anymore. I can't wait to remove the actual lyrical girls next Friday. Yes, it is your turn. Trust me, whatever Azim chimes in, sure. Hey, Show. Gave me a Horo Horo deck as a birthday gift today? Nice. Horo Horo is interesting. Of the Shaman King decks, he's a very interesting one. Alright. I'll let you guys look at this. We're doing a tier list to see which decks like the new grade 1 triple rare cyclers that came out today. The ones I let you look at top 7 for a grade 3 that's not your Vanguard. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Raziel does not need it, nope. I mean, he might. We'll see how the Raziel Vita needs it. How it works with Raziel Vita, but yeah. If it's not here, it's not good in it. It's best in flag. You don't want Severin in hand though? Yeah. But it's only one grade 3, so. It's a big grade 3 breeder, I guess. I'm gonna say no to Mo Shield. Or I can search out the set order, I guess. Could also search out the other Raylinda, so. Events maybe if you still run Resonance, but most don't, yeah. So starting with Flagberg, you guys are saying yes for Flagberg? I don't know. I don't know, but just to get Inlet Pulse? Like, I guess if you play the other grade 3, Shelling Cannon? But true, but top 7? You're gonna play a card that doesn't give you multi-attack just to pray you look at top 7 for your 4 of? I mean, I don't know, I guess. Yeah, if you're running Shelling Cannon, maybe that way you'd have more targets, but if it's just 4 from top 7, you also can't, this is like turn 4 though, right? Not everything in Berg is a restander, true. But this would have to be turn 4, right? Because you don't want to take out 2 soul. And I don't think you would have Soul Blasted until after battle phase, right? Yeah, I don't think you Soul Blast early, right? So I don't think you want to remove 2 soul, but maybe you do. I don't know. If you use the ride line skill, I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, they'd be on field, I guess, but I don't know. I guess you could call them out. Well, I don't know, because you would, if you use a native ride line, you would have called out the grade 1, And then you would have called a grade 2 on turn 3, but they'd still be on board, so you'd have to put them in drop somehow. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I can give you playable, but it'd be retired because intercept, because people usually target ascendants. Well, that's what I mean. Like, this won't be live on your first grade 3 turn then, right? Because you can only call out ascendants turn 3. So I guess if you soul blasted out the grade 0, maybe this would be live. But on your first grade 3 turn, you still have ascendants on board, presumably, right? So if you're only 2 copies at most, so you're most likely gonna see a turn 4 anyway. So Flagwork feels defendable for me. For good edition, it's defendable. I mean, I guess on turn 4, use it to guard. We have to remove a grade 3 to use. Well, I guess you don't have to remove a grade 3. It's only, I guess, a G zone deck, but yeah, you have to soul blast out inlet. Like, I'm trying to think like as soon as possible. But drop after soul blasting it to bind. No, you're not gonna have it in soul on your first. I'm talking first grade 3 turn. You're not gonna have it like first grade 3 turn, or like going into your opponent's grade 3 after you did your first grade 3 turns. Inlet pulse should be in soul, right? Because he only goes to soul at the end of that turn. So afterwards, yes, you'll have him, but it's just not live. Basically, it's just not live until turn 4, right? It is basically what we're getting at. Turn 4, not turn 3. Is getting inlet pulse on turn 4 gonna help? Yeah. Alright, I mean, if the star cat can say so, I guess. I don't know. We can leave it there. I'm not that against it to move it, but I don't know. You can set up turn 3 ideally. Wait, am I tweaking? What's up? What makes a triple rail turn 4 only? So you can't use you can't search out Flagworks. You can only search out Inlet Pulse, and you have to remove 2 copies of cards from your ride deck. So if you have Inroad Shooter and Ascendance Assault on turn 3, like, sure, you could have intercepted with Inroad Shooter, but you just called out Ascendance Assault. So you'd have to overcall it to put it into drop, presumably, and then you can remove it. So that's what I'm saying. You presumably wouldn't use it that turn. Unless you somehow get the grade 0 out, but I just don't know how you would get the grade 0 out. Does the Ascendance Assault make your Soul Blast? Is that what it is? Okay, yeah, I guess if you use something else, then yeah, you'd be able to use it. But you also can't guard on it until after turn 4, because presumably you'll have Inlet Pulse, and that's maybe the only grade 3 you play other than Flagberg, but it'll go into Soul, and then you pass your opponent's turn, it'll still be in Soul after your first grade 3 turn, right? So you won't be able to remove it for the second skill, but anyone Soul Blast in main phase? Is she on main phase? Oh, okay. Alright. Fair enough. Can't believe that's main phase, but I guess that's better than nothing. But yeah. That's fine. We can leave it there though. Magnolia has 3 targets you can search. I mean, you have Enlargolf. You have Elder, you have Forbidadol. You could play Inlet, so I guess, yeah. She doesn't care about the ride line. She doesn't Soul Blast me. She Soul Blasts at start of battle phase. Okay. let's double check. That sounds right to me. Yeah, beginning of your battle phase, you Soul Blast one. So. Really good Maelstrom? Well, I'm gonna need help with that next. Because yeah, I would say this is good. This is a good 2 of. I think that's fine. Probably have other things you can play, but it does give you a lot of value. Top 7 is still ass. While we're at it, we'll put this up there as well. Just because this desperately needs Persona Ride. But, Maelstrom? I must a dog water card until I saw. What? Dog water? Whoever made Nurture with this work, I she might be good sometime. Maelstrom is the same thing as Berg, to be frank. Though he only has one he can also grab. Yeah, I feel like this is more than Flagberg, because he has also its order and Inland Pulse, right? So it instantly one-ups Flagberg, in my opinion. Like, and I don't think you care about your ride line. I could be wrong. So this, I think, is instantly a good addition. It's Nopes, maybe. Gatling Dragon? Oh yeah, that fella. Yeah, so I feel like if you have at least 2 good targets and you can get rid of your ride deck simple enough, or you don't need your ride deck, I think it's valid. But yeah. Grand Fia doesn't play any grade 3s unless you play that new thing. Doesn't play any grade 3s. This you can get Raylinda and the order. So I could put this here. It is a grade 1 that you can eat. You do Soul Blast stuff out. I don't know. Yeah, if you get Glory too, yeah, that's why I have Vermilion up here. Right, so I can roar, not enough targets. I mean, yeah, like the fucking Raylinda's card is grade 3, and Raylinda's grade 3, and you need Raylinda specifically in hand. I don't know. So, and it's a grade 1 that you can eat. You could even throw it down to rush if you wanted to. It gives the deck shield that doesn't have shield. I don't know. Seems alright to me. You can bind. You can technically, if you really wanted to, I guess, search out this one, but you really don't want to do that because you have the ride skipper. But yeah. Misty Arc. Runs one of the grade 3s. Not enough of heating cards. Zim, what did you say about Misty Arc? Are you in opposition? Crab Beater, I would say no. I wouldn't say no to most shield. Yeah, none of these things do anything with the bind zone, so you have to keep that in mind. But yeah, I guess you're probably wrong. Yeah, like I guess you can maybe find space for it. I don't know. I don't know if they're played. I know they have at least 2 targets. And really only one of them is played. Oh, there's the other one. Wait, no, that's the same one. No, yeah, there's 3 grade 3s, right? There's the is there? Fuck, I don't remember now. Because I know there's the one that's like on plays draw. But there's like another one that doesn't see playing. Or am I wrong? Am I wrong though? Yeah, there's this thing. Okay, no, it's just this thing that I'm thinking of. I don't know why I'm thinking I made up another one. I don't know why I made up another one. No, it's just those 2. It's just that one and the one from the set, the new set. I'm not gonna type stuff. My keyboard's like all the way over there. And then this one, yeah. And Maple to your deck? Why? The giraffe one, yeah. Super ass. No, yeah, I think it's just those 2. I don't know why I thought there was a 3rd one, but yeah, no. Like I guess I don't know. This I guess Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess if you play the like lesbian version with the other Leonard, then it's maybe, but like, I don't know. Keep running out of units? Oh, I mean, I guess if you have space for one. Yeah, but like, okay, it depends. Does that search directly? Does that search it directly, or does it just like a top something? Oops. What? What? There we go. Both for top 7? Place for 2? Both maples? Oh. I don't know about that, but I guess. This one. This one. Because if they're both top 7, then that's not guaranteed, right? Top 7's ass. I need you guys to remember that top 7's ass unless you have like 5 targets. Alright? You need to understand top 7 is ass. Top 5 is garbage. Top 7 is ass. If it's top 10, maybe you'll see the card you're looking for. Yeah, this is top 7. I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe plausible. Call him over? Why would you call him over though? Or I guess just swing in, I guess. Restricted, and after that you have no others. There's grade 3s in deck. I mean, you just Soul Blast out. Do you need the original Leonard in Soul? Yeah, you don't want Severin in hand. So, no. Lascadia, she does have the one grade 3s. Did she get a new grade 3? No, she didn't. I mean... if we get a grade 3 Blitz Order, maybe. I don't know. This doesn't really want to search out the Prison Dragons. I probably... Oh, wait. The orders are grade 3, so yeah, you probably really want this in that, right? I don't think this has any grade 3s, and LOL's start deck. Yeah, I definitely think you want this there. Yeah, because you have that, and then you have the Codex, right? Yeah, so you have hella targets. You have hella targets. That's kind of busted in this. That's kind of busted, and you can remove the bug. Yeah, that's busted. Where's a grade 3, but you have the big cat? I guess that's fair. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Maybe we'll put it in feasible. I don't know. It has a grade 3, but we can't use it. Oh, the order, yeah. Wow. Surprisingly, Circaia, I think, is the nation that can use it the most. At least according to y'all. According to y'all, I don't know. You're skewing my my results. You can hibernate again, sure. Let's go into Lyrica. Interesting, very interesting. Possibly, yeah. I call a grade 1 line in Zorga a lot. Do you? Let's put away these fellas for now. And then last but not least, best nation. Let's go into Lyrical here. Sorry. Down here. Damn it. Here. Petrolka, Clarissa, Alstio, Lornero, Marlene, Juelista, Feltirosa, Helminia, Foltia, Fenel, Shalmot, Siena, Pacifica, Labrador, Chris Rain, Krugria, Floseria, Meriel, Lifia, Hasrit, Michu, Kyoka, Leticia, Sajatita, Korol, Velt, Gatika. I don't think it's usable in this. We forgot to pick this, but I don't think it's playable in that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Where is Umpin? There we go. All right. God, that's a lot of women. Just what I love to see. Whoops, let me tell you that. Confession. What is this? This is lyrics, right? This has lyrics, yeah. Okay. That's a bit distracting. I don't think this has lyrics. Yeah, I think this is actually fine. The dude bros that cry about fucking lyrical, specifically. Alright. So, nice, we're done. Unbelievable. So we got the Kyrie. She has her grade 3. She doesn't really care about her grade 4. Per se, because she wants to ride that from deck. Maybe. Petrolka, not really. I mean, maybe. Technically, because you can play whatever the fuck. I don't know if you want to add anything to hand specifically, but deck thinning is good for the deck, right? So we'll do that. Haha, there's no stride deck. Lol, so funny. Clarissa, she has their order and herself. I feel like all the dress ups go to the top, but I don't know. This rides from deck, so I don't think so. It does have that one grade 3, but so I don't know how the wording works for dress ups. So that's one thing. Hold on. Because I don't know if you can be cheeky, because it just says a different name for your Vanguard, right? No, I don't think you can be cheeky. No, because it just has both names, so I think you just count it as having that name, but from deck, then pick up the dress up from Soul. Yeah, you don't want to ride that into that one. Clarissa, I think, still plays the old one. Lauren Earl still plays the old one, so I feel like this is probably good. And she has like 2 grade 3 orders, so that's good. Marlene, probably not, but could be. Well, Lista has 1 grade 3, and that's it, so no. She has enough ways to get it, I think. Filthy Rosa doesn't really want anything in hand, so no. Herminia doesn't really, she just has herself as grade 3, but that's it. And she has her own searcher. This, I think, is the same thing. Fennel doesn't even have grade 3s. Charmot, not really. Sienna, not really. Pacifica, C. Labrador, no. Chris Rain, no. Rubia, no. Floresia, cannot even play it. Medio, no grade 3s. This is just Bastion, but with boobs. This, I don't think so. Michu, no. Kyoka, no. No. Leticia does have to search out her new form, so maybe. Sagitta, no. Coral, he has 1 grade 3, but no. Bert, not right now. This, no. I just don't want Carissa. Are the dress-ups continuous on Rigor Circle only? No, they're during the entire fight. So throughout the entirety of the fight, they have the same name. So even in deck, you cannot grab them. So during this fight, this card is regarded as this specific card. But I just don't know how the wording works. Because like is regarded the same thing as having the same name? But probably, I don't know. Felty, yes. You want OG Felty to put into Soul? What does Clarissa do? I mean, I know what she does. I just don't think she needs it. So if I Persona Ride, I mean, maybe just for deck thinning sake. I feel like most of them play them in main deck. their forms in main deck, so you want to be able to search them. Felty Rosa. Drive tracker number 3. Just for that other one card, I don't know about that. She also runs. Yeah, she runs them, but I don't think you want them in hand. You want to drive check them, right? I don't think you want to call them out to rear circle. If the dress up has 2 names, can't you target it choosing a different name? That's what I was gonna say. Like, could you cheese it like that? But I don't think that's gonna work. Forbidadol? Fine. We'll put her in plausible. But I think that's about it. First to bot deck them? Which ones? Because you can't bot deck Ingrid if you call her from hand. Let's just clean this up. Put all these girls back. There we go. Yeah, I think that's the list. So those are really the only decks that really actually benefit from the new cyclers. Storkea somehow has 6. Every other nation has about 3. Darkstace has a lot too. Darkstace has like 6. Keter and Dragon Empire not that much. Or Lyrica as well. Lyrica was literally the fastest because that's the one. I just feel like I know them the fastest, but I don't know. Like, we can double check, but like, yeah, this only has 1 grade 3. Vert, I don't think has another grade 3. This doesn't have grade 3s. This doesn't have grade 3s. This can't play any of that stuff. This doesn't play grade 3s anymore. This doesn't have grade 3s. This has like 1 grade 3. This has like 1 grade 3. This has no grade 3s. This, I don't think it has any grade 3s. This doesn't have grade 3s except itself, and that's it, but it already has its own searcher. This has 1 grade 3, so yeah. So if you're on Coulter Blaze, the deck only has 1 grade 3. Yeah, that's fair. I'm okay with maybe dropping him. That's okay with me, honestly. I'm okay with that. Is there anyone else for the playables? No. I mean, the only other questionable one is maybe the Leonore. Would Mount end up cutting them? Maybe, but I don't know. And support possibly because he needs it bad. Yeah, and it'll probably be a grade 3. But we'll see. But I don't know. I'll leave her there for now. But yeah, that's the list. I think that's what the list looks like, honestly. Yeah, she's a maybe at best. I don't know. I think if Flagberg if Flagbergs are good just for inlet, then I think Leonore has to be at minimum here for herself, right? There's too many searchers now? Yeah. Yeah, Lascadia's fine. That's fair. If she gets a grade 3 blitz order, then that might change, but yeah. For that 1 grade 3, I don't think she needs it. I mean, I guess. But this basically has 2 searchers now, so they both do the same thing. Why not play them? Yeah, I think that's it. I'm satisfied with that. Alright. I actually have like a bunch of other slides. I just remembered. Let's zoom through that real quick. Let's go back here. Let's go back. Let's go back. Alright. Real quick. Let's zoom through. Whoops. Let's zoom through the rest of these slides real quick. Go and revive it otherwise, which sucks. They're using an order, which is meh. Yeah. I think you want it. And Leah, since you don't Soul Blast until battle phase for turn 3. For grade 3 turn. I mean, Leah who? You tired again? It's okay. We got your coming soon. Yeah. But yeah, so quick reminder. There's going to be a presentation, strategy presentation from Bushy Road this Monday. It's going to be at like 3 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, so I will not even be able to watch Different Fights stream. So I will just have to wake up and see what happens, and we can talk about it that Tuesday. Once again, temper your expectations. I do not expect anything. The only thing I expect to be announced is the next Oracle set, the encounters for set 5, information on the Koto deck, and that is it. That's all I'm expecting. No more nor less. Leonor doesn't want to per se, but she does. She still has targets regardless. Yeah. He did nothing wrong. I don't expect the ban list either. I don't expect that. Glory Maelstrom. We'll see. Lyrical Stride. There's not going to be a Stride deck, so there's not going to be one. Destined King. Why would there be 2 Destined Kings? Set 6? Is it set 6? It is set 6, yeah. Oops. Whew. Yeah, so just temper your expectations, but we'll see. We'll talk about it next Tuesday. Next stream, actually. Then we have just some quick updates on the Koto decks, speaking of. So yeah, Japan is getting these 5 decks, right? Based on these Koto comics, right? One of them's about a YouTuber. Here are the 3 cards, right? So just taking a quick look. Yeah, no, this guy doesn't need the new triple rare. Here's Black. Here's Cristianos. And then we had these 2 that were going to be revealed in the future. Chrono and Grandpa. For Triumph Dragon and Olageist. We got them like sort of leaked or whatever to us last week, but now we have the official translation, I guess. So this is saving everyone from Olageist, Chrono Makimodoshi. But we already kind of know what this does. It just attacks Vanguard, counterblast 1, put something into Soul, call something else out with a different grade from what you put into Soul, and get triple drive. So very simple. Then Triumph Dragon user Grandpa does exactly what we saw last week. So grade 3s gets shielded intercept. You can CB1, discard 1, call out a Triumph Dragon, or call out a card. If it's Triumph Dragon, you can triple drive, and then you have to yell, I say stand up, to stand up a Triumph Dragon, and it gets 10k. That's it. So nothing too crazy. Douche. Yeah, I don't know why he's like saving everyone from altar guys, but we'll see. Can we get Black in English? TCG, please. I have 4. You have only 3. I have 4. I think I sold 1 FR Stringer B because I had 4, and then I have 4 of the SR. But yes, the good old stand up. But we also got information on this, which is more important than any of that stuff. So we had this revealed last week. Flashy opening of hearts, fiery. Had no idea what the rest of the text said. And now we do. Say hello to Heart Opening Thyrea, who says literally the same text as Shenri, but she's in Dark States. When she boosts, your opponent has 1 or less rear guard, or you played an order, she gets 5k. Then at the end of the battle, she goes to Soul, and you draw a card. I cannot, yes, we went over this last time. That is Akina. She's so pretty. I hate that it's an aesthetic I love. Why? She's great. This is the best card of all time. Logos be so hyped when people are shouting stand up, possibly. Yeah, I cannot wait to have this because this is insane. I was literally saying last week, I want this to be what this is so I can play it in BARO, because then I can call it out with the ride line and draw a bunch of cards, right? This also goes insane in, you guys always gotta bring up nasty ass chat. I'm always talking about something cool in Dark States, and someone always gonna come and bring up Nancy, stinky, ugly, doesn't pay his taxes, doesn't wipe his butt, Chrono Jet. You can play this in BARO, and it also goes insane in Lukia. So I cannot wait to get this thing. But because the price isn't gonna be high, I don't care. She could be $100. I'll pay $100 for her. I don't care. I don't care. I need her so bad. I need her so bad. I need her so bad. Oh, what's happening, y'all? Not much. How you doing, Ed? But drives down the price of Falcor? Probably not. But reason to not buy Falcor? I'd buy both, bro. I would buy both. But all right, real quick. This pay off even harder to make the expensive part even more expensive. Yeah, basically. Which sucks. I might have to play that in BARO, but we'll see. So then just, of course, the battery's low. So real quick, we have messages from the drop zone. So before every stream, I ask if there's anything anyone wants to go over in the stream. Today we have another one from Boyang here. So this one's kind of interesting. You guys maybe already seen this, but not 4 can play Shinri in both nations, unfortunately. Is declaring final turn to your opponent considered rude? As you can see from the screenshot, which is from, I think it was Reddit yesterday, while some welcome it with open arms, treat it as an insider joke / anime reference, even Deer Days and Vanguard Zero had it as a mechanic. There are people that consider such an action unsportsmanship-like / bad manners, etc. Of course, being hostile and downright toxic is not an appropriate response at all times. So what are my thoughts? Consider it a cute verbal challenge to say bring your own buddy, or tell them to keep it casual with friends and never say it at strangers, at locals or regional. So I've heard, I have not been able to confirm this, but I've heard that I think you cannot say final turn in like a regional. Like I think that's like against the rules. I think they count that as like bad manners, which is hilarious that they would count that as bad manners considering it's in Deer Days, it was in Zero, it was a huge thing in the anime, but could indeed get PE minored for calling final turn. I think it's cheesy, but I don't care. I don't know anyone corny enough to say it. You have not followed me enough. I think it's corny and lame if you do it to a stranger. I got DQ'd after putting mocking the opponent he beat. It's fine at locals, but regional level 2 events, in my opinion, I don't see the big deal with it, to be honest. I understand it, but like, I understand it's also kind of like a BM, but it's also not that big of a deal, right? Because I see it less of like a fuck you kind of thing. I see it more like, okay, I'm winning on this turn, I'm calling it kind of thing. So like, I don't know. I don't see it as that bad of a thing, but being unsportsmanship conduct, I guess. I think they're final turn when using audio to find skill. You got an extra turn and you failed final turn. You don't get the extra points in Deer Days. I don't know. I think it's fine, personally. Don't do it, because people are against it. But I think it's totally fine. I think it's fine to have the confidence that you can win in a turn. I think that's okay. If you are BMing with it, then that's a different story, right? But I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But I can understand how some people can use it to like purposely piss off other people or to just be general douchebags about it. So I understand it from that perspective. So it's basically the kind of thing where it's like, because people suck, because other people suck, we can't have nice things, right? It is kind of the way I see it. What is BM? Background music? It's just bad manners, essentially. So it's just being rude, is what I'm trying to say. What if Deer Days had a chat bot? Yeah, what if you could actually talk to your opponent? What if Deer Days had features? The room my eyes were just last, but I would tell someone to self-delete. Like, I don't know. Like, would it really be that bad? Declaring final turn is not, and not win is funny. Yeah, like, I think it's fine. Like, the way I see it like, what is it called? Like, pool, right? We're in, like, pool, or billiards, right? Where you have to, like, declare the pocket that you're gonna put the 8-ball in. I see it like that. I see that just like calling your shot, right? So features indeed a good joke. Yeah. So I kind of, I don't know, I don't see it as like that much of a negative connotation. I see it, I guess it's just the way I use it. I use it less as a BM. Most of the times when I use it, it's more like, all right, it's like reverse. I use it kind of in reverse where it's like, okay, this is literally my final turn because I'm dying next turn. Sometimes I use it in that way, or I'll use it in situations where I just have to go all in and like hope for the best, right? But like, I don't know. Clarify my turn as this is my last turn. I don't win this turn, I lose. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how I use it. My dear days, if it had voice chat and the crunches, microphone audio quality, I mean, if it did, knowing dear days, if it did have voice chat, it would probably be very crunchy, yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh players get annoyed by jackasses quoting Kaiba's draw your last card, but that's different. See, that's completely different. Telling someone to draw their last card or draw your last pathetic card is completely different from saying, oh, like, oh, this is the last turn, right? Because like people do that, right? They'll be like, okay, this is the game is ending here, right? People say that kind of stuff, right? So I don't know why having a specific turn for that as like a declaration would be that big of a deal, right? Like it's a different thing to telling someone, oh yeah, draw your last card, because that's completely different. That has a completely different connotation to it than just saying, okay, final turn. So I don't know. I personally think it's fine. I think, but I know people suck ass, right? Like, I know I'll probably, like, if someone I don't like use it against me, I'd probably be kind of annoyed, but I don't know. Gets a 6 damage ulti, yeah. Like, I think that's probably why I think it's okay, because it can fail, right? It can backfire so easily, right? So that's probably why I think it's okay. Like going back to the billiards example, like if I pick my pocket and then I miss, like there's a good chance that that'll happen, right? So I feel like it's fair for me to call final turn, and if I whiff, that's on me, right? Well, I don't know. Those are my thoughts. But that was it. Quick and simple. Messages from the drop zone, right? I think that was it. That's all I had. Yeah. Pretty simple. People do anime monologue for the divine skill. I think that should be a thing. I think y'all need to stop pretending that we're cool and shit. Like we're a bunch of nerds, right? Playing a card game. I think we should own up to that shit more. All right, I should be able to do a ride chant when I fucking ride my card, bro. I've been waiting 57 years for a new BARO. You best believe I'm gonna have some corny ass ride chant. I don't give a shit what any of you dweebs have to say. All right, can't tell me I can't say anything when I ride my damn Vanguard. Unbelievable. As they sit on the other side of the table playing card games. Unbelievable. I'm gonna call me a nerd. Gonna call me corny as we play a card game. Nah. You're just lucky I haven't come up with an actual ride chant yet. But once I do, it's a wrap. I'll make it into like I'll make it into a stream element, so like it'll just come up all the time randomly. Oh, you don't know. You don't even know. I can be extremely corny. That's why my shirt is yellow. Standing Vanguard and do chants at local, so that's pretty chill. I would love to, literally. I would love to do Standing Vanguard. Oh god. I would love for that to be a thing. Gosh. How much I would love to have actual standing tables. So cool. But I don't know. I think like I don't know. I just think the act of like playing card games doesn't become any cooler if you're sitting down, right? Like we're not doing ourselves any favors to just like sit down. Like if we were standing, then you know it has a chance to maybe be more dynamic and cooler. But if it's just we're just sitting to play a card game, it's kind of like, damn, we had no choice to make. We had no chance to make this shit cool. On a grade 3, you're trying to do it right, chat. Yeah, otherwise you just can't write it. You have to skip right otherwise. But yeah. We'll see. Well, I'll make that a rule next time. No, not really. All right. I have to. I don't know how I'm gonna do it because, like, what? Oh my god. It's 9:46. I have to go edit. I have to go do a lot of things for next week, for History Week. So, spoiler alert, as you saw, set 7, 6 set, Rampage of the Beast King. We're doing the history video for that coming out next week. So there should be a new fight video coming out, a new retro fight video with a new host this time, not Chris Kane. That video that I uploaded is from, like, I feel like a year ago. We recorded that so long ago, but this one will be new and fresh and it won't be set 1. And it'll be a whole new history video, and it's on time for once, right? So I look forward to that, but I gotta go work on that for, like, the rest of this week. Overlord's talking to my opponent to burn every attack. Unbelievable. That's beyond me. That's beyond me. But yep, we'll call it here. I will see you guys next time. We'll talk Tuesday. Tuesday will be a big stream because we can talk about the presentation. Hopefully shit's crazy, but also keep your expectations in check. Like I always keep telling you guys. But in any case, enjoy the rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, what have you. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. If not, we can talk in the Discord. If not, then I guess I'll see you when I see ya. I look forward to your new videos. Nice, thank you, appreciate that. I will pretend and say I look forward to uploading them. They're totally not stressful, it's super easy. I'm kidding. But yeah. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Thanks everyone for helping with the tier list. I might end up making, I probably won't make that into a video because it's too long, but I will probably use the tier list and just talk about it for a video tomorrow, but I probably won't have time. We'll see. But in any case, yeah. Take care of yourselves and each other. Play Vanguard and have yourselves a damn good one. You'll see me when you keep PvPing me. Yep. Don't worry, I'm just gonna see your name and instantly DQ.